Hello everybody and welcome back to another Pokemon video. So in this video I'm just going to show you the Pokemon cards I have got at the moment, so that you know just like what got me into Pokemon and how I know how to pronounce like these names and Pokemon stuff. So I'm just going to start off with the mini tins. So this Eevee one right here doesn't actually have anything in it, but I'm just showing you it to see the art of my personal favourite Pokemon. So yeah, sadly it's got anything in it, but good Pokemon. Okay, now moving on to my second Eevee tin. This one too doesn't actually have anything in it, but same as my previous Eevee tin, I still love it. And the Melton, it just looks more realistic than the other one, doesn't it? Anyway, sorry. And now we'll go on to the Blissey. And the Blissey 2 doesn't have anything in it, but the art and more Meltons in the background. Okay, now I'm going to go on to the Munchlax. And this tin does, in fact, have Pokemon cards in it, or tokens. I'm just gonna open him up. Yep. Okay. These are my older Pokemon cards that I've got. I started collecting these Pokemon cards when I was 6 years old. And one of my friends bought me a Pokemon tin. And ever since, I've just loved Pokemon cards. So, that's why I've got so many. Anyway, those were the cards that were in the Munchlax tin. I've never been good at closing these tins. Okay, now moving on, we go to Grookey. Grookey is my favourite starter for Galar. Cinderace is the best starter from Galar, but Grookey is just the cutest. So yeah, here is my Ninetales token. Here is a Dragonite token. Groudon. Charizard, Mewtwo and Pikachu. A very old Victini. Pikachu. Another Pikachu. And a Raikou. That's what was in the Grookey tin. I do have more tokens, but I do not know what tin they are in. So if we come across them, well, happy days. Okay. Same as with the Eevee and the Blissey. Chimchar also doesn't have anything in this tin. Oh, but I'm going to upload again on either Saturday or Sunday with Chimchar's Max Evolved form, Infernape. So, don't miss it. I've been recording now. No, I am. Okay, now moving on to Turtwig. I think there's more tokens in here. Oh, this is my Eevee tin. Yeah, I love Eevees a lot, so yeah. Here is a Umbreon token. One of Eevee's forms. Here is a Jumbo Eevee token. Okay, and onto the cards. I have here a Leafeon, Rainbow Sylveon, Rainbow Umbreon, Flareon, Espeon, another Espeon, Jolteon, and Vaporeon. Okay, so you guys may be thinking, oh, well, where are the others? So, here I have a Glaceon V. Quite nice. My EVV, I love saying that, EVV, is on my desk at the moment, so I cannot access it. Jolteon, I don't actually know where it is. Yeah. Anyways, they were pretty much the good cards I have, but the better cards will come out, so now I'm just going to go into different Pokemon packs with the types in it. I may not go through all the types in this video, but you'll see what I have. Okay, I think all these are just fighting energies. Yeah, okay. More fighting energies. More fighting energies, fighting energies. Okay, Hitmonchan, Seismitoad, Mianfu, Rhyhorn, Palossand, Gliscor, Trapinch, Sandygast, Graveler, what happened to this Barboach? Sudowoodo, Geodude, Meditite, Lycanroc, Wooper, Graveler, Machoke, and Pancham. Okay. Let's just move these guys off away a sec. Okay, so now I have a choice of these 4 tins. Pikachu, Raichu, Mewtwo and Pikachu, or Necrozma and Lunala. I think I'm gonna go for the Raichu. Right here. Okay, open him up. And I think these have some dragon types, yep. So here is a Dragonair, Dratini, Bagon, Garchomp, Zygarde, another Dragonair, Executor, Sliggoo, Latias, Ultra Necrozma, Noivern, Dino, Axu, another Dragonair, another Bagon, Fracture, Gumi, and Hakamoto. Cool. Moving them. Taking this screen like that. Now remove this plastic casing. And just pick up a handful. So, Fairy Energy, Energy. Flabébé, Floette, Swirlix, Jigglypuff, Wigglytuff, Clefairy, Clefable, Cottony, Cutiefly, Whimsicott, Spritzy, Cutiefly, Ribombee, Snubble, Morlul, Aromatisse, Mimikyu, Ralts, Corellia. Okay, now Dark. Dark Energy. Okay. Vullaby, Mandibuzz, Meowth, Nickit, Sandile, Sableye, Ariados, Spiritomb, Zwillius, Zorora, Crocodile, Sneasel, Alolan Rattata. Okay. Alolan Raticate, Pawniard, Houndour, Scraggy, Perlion, Pidgeonna, Mightyena. Yeah, so for a few years I've also been collecting Pokemon magazines, which are basically just magazines that have different like Pokemon gifts inside of them, and sometimes they have like toys and stuff. Yeah, I know that sounds really babyish saying out loud, but for a few years when I wasn't buying Pokemon cards, This is kind of just what I was doing. Just getting these cards. And we're just reading. Yeah. Anyway, Cuffant, Aron, Lilin Diglett, Metagross, Tang, Beldum, Bronzor, Magnemite. Ooh, I love Lucario. Shieldon, Klefki. Ooh, Solgaleo. What happened to him? Duskmane, Necrozma, Pawniard, Corporaja, Esclaver, Energy, Mawile, Magnemite, Beldum, Alolan Diglett, Skamory, Klefki, Larion. Okay. I think 2 more parts from this 10 that will do. Skamory, Meltan, Stunfisk, Energy, Lillipup, Herdier, Stoutland, Corvisquire, Usaring, Wooloo, Ducklet, Kamala, Oranguru, Pidgey, Pidgeot, Yungoos, Miltank, Patrat, Starvilla, Staraptor, Lickitung, Lickalily, Fletchinder, Spinder, Fanrotom, Porygon, Porygon 2, Talos, Swallow, and Cathron. Okay, now here we've got Farfetch'd, Apom, Meowth, Persian. Yeah, I've got 1, 2, 3 Mega Pokemon cards. I've got Mega Rayquaza, Mega Charizard, Mega Venusaur. I've also got a Charizard GX, Wishy Washy GX, Machamp V-Star, Solgaleo GX, and Primarina GX, but I'll show you those at the end of the video. And now I'm nearing the end of this tin. Yep, there it is. So I'm just going to put all these back into the tin. Back in quite nicely. Okie dokie. On to the next tin. I reckon I will do this Pikachu one right in front of the screen here. This tin may take a while as well because it is one of the bigger cards. First card here is a Gyarados Holo, I'm guessing. Quite nice. Okay. Take the plastic casing off. First batch of cards. Here. Energy, 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 energy. Turtonator, Lifanion, Salazzle, Volcarona. So, I also have lots of Pokemon games. So, the first Pokemon game I got on my Nintendo Switch was Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. I finished that around 3 times over. All with a different team. Once you finish it once, it gets kind of easy. Probably the hardest gym I faced was Sabina and Psychic, which is convenient considering that's the type I'm on at the moment. Yeah, so probably second hardest was Thunder because Pikachu versus oh, new. Oh, that must be a fake. Yeah, Pikachu versus Raichu isn't really effective considering that your rival in the game, Eevee, evolves into a Jolteon, which is a lightning type, the same type as your Pikachu. So, yeah, can be pretty annoying. Ooh, Nidoking. Armored Mewtwo. Okay. Yeah. That game's decent, to be honest. What else is there? The second game I got was, I believe, Pokemon Shield. That kind of was one of the easiest Pokemon games I've ever played. Why are we back in fire? Anyway, yeah, Shield was kind of easy. I've completed that one about 6 times. Oh, yeah, so this Incineroar here, this was the best card I got at that tin when I was 6 years old from my friend. This was the card that got me started on Pokemon. So, like, when you see a good card, I mean, it really just starts you off. And you just go through your phases. I had quite a few phases with Pokemon. When I was in about year 5 or 6, I kind of let go of it a little bit. Went into like Marvel and superhero stuff. But yeah, I'm back in Pokemon and now I'm here. Ooh, Spirit Link. Blastoise, Spirit Link, Venusaur, Spirit Link. Oh, I could use it on my Mega Venusaur. Or maybe if we ever go through the grass in this video, we can see if I have a Venusaur to Mega Evolve it. Okay, nobody really is interested in trainers, to be honest, so may as well just stop there, I guess. It was also a very good Pokemon pack. Okay, so now we have a choice. We can go to this one or this one. And I don't know what's in either of these. One of them might be empty. So I might just go for the Pikachu Mewtwo one. So hopefully yes. Okay, water types. First one actually, not bad. Quite a lot of water types if I'm being honest. I'm not sure if we're gonna get through this video. Starmie, Arachnid, Dunlux. Okay, I'm just gonna rearrange this a sec so that you can see the Pokemon cards a little bit better. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Energies. Yeah. For somebody who's been collecting cards since I was 6, I don't really have that many. So, some of you may be 6 whilst watching this as well, so that could be pretty good for you. Why do I have so many water types though? That's all I wonder. Yeah, and just by you watching this, you're helping me out a lot, because the best video I made was the one I did 2 weeks ago, and that's gotten 17 views. Oh, and also, I have 1 subscriber watching this at the moment. Just thank you. Yeah, it helps me out lots. And everybody else just viewing this, that Primarina is a fake. Thank you, because I'm a really small creator, so just by getting views is a big thing for me. Okay. Moving on, I'm just going to see if there's any more cards underneath all this. There is. It's in a book, which I'm kind of a bit surprised by, to be honest, because they're only lightning types. This one might take a while because it's in a book, and I Reap, Happy, Dragonite. Yeah. Also, I know a bit about Pokemon because I've watched Lola and Kanto and Galar journeys quite a bit. So I know my stuff in Pokemon, but not perfect. Yeah. Why is it just empty pages? Oh, I love Shinx. Shinx used to be my favourite Pokemon. Back to video games. At the moment I'm trying to complete Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, and I'm actually finding it decently difficult. So I'm on the Ice Gym at the moment, and I don't know how to complete the maze, sadly. So I'm kind of stuck on it for a bit. So I would tell you that it's easy, but I can only tell you if it's easy if I can actually finish it myself. So anyway, last in till we get to the good cards. I suppose that's one way to look at it, I guess. I'm only going to show you 8 of my good cards because I don't really think I've got time to go through all of it. So I think these are all just trainers. Yeah, don't like trainers. I like the shoe trainers, but I don't like the Pokemon card trainers. Anyway, I think this is grass. Yeah, it is. Just gonna split this in half a sec so it's easier for me to hold. Okay. Energy, 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 energy. I've also gotten Pokemon Snap, Pokemon Unite, and then I've on my Switch. I have what's it called? Pokemon Quest. To be honest, I'm not a fan of Pokemon Quest or Pokemon Snap, but I use the apps. No complaints there. I haven't seen a Venusaur in this grass file. A lot of good cards, but they're not Venusaurs, are they? Like, I've seen Charizards and Blastoises so far, but in this grass pile, I haven't seen a single sign of a Venusaur. Although, if you've watched my previous videos, then you would know I do have a Venusaur. I think I got it in my first video. So, yeah, I just guess I haven't put it into my Pokemon cards yet. Anyway, now, the moment we have all been waiting for good cards. Firstly, let's start off with Mega Rayquaza. Okay, 230 health, Dragon Ascent does 300 damage. It's a Mega, it's a Legendary. What more can you ask for? Up next, Mega Charizard, 220 HP. First one, Mega Rayquaza. It's probably out of these two. If I ask you guys which one you'd prefer, you'd probably prefer to have the Charizard, wouldn't you? 300 damage, a little bit less HP, but it's a Charizard. Okay, up next, Wishy Washy GX. It has 210 HP, but up against the Mega Charizard, if Wishy Washy goes first, it would win because fire is weak to water. So Wishy Washy's damage is doubled, so Torrential Vortex would do 240 damage, and Mega Charizard only has 220 hit points, so Wishy Washy would win. But if Charizard went first, Charizard would win because Crimson Dive does 300 damage. And Wishy Washy has 210 health. Anyway, Machamp VMAX, 330 HP, 240 damage, so this card so far could one-shot any of the other good cards, and it could even withstand their strongest move. Up next, Mega Venusaur. It's 230 HP, and if it's against a water type, it's in luck because Crisis Vine would then do 240 damage, and if you read its attack thing, it says your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed and poisoned, meaning it can't then attack Venusaur, and it's also poisoned, so the opposing Pokemon, technically this attack could do 250 damage in one hit. Because he's paralyzed, he could do it again. So in total, Venusaur on one move can do 500 damage. So, as long as it's up against the Charizard, it's pretty good. Anyway, now, Primarina, 250 HP. The most HP so far. One of the weakest attack though. Wrong Season he does 120. His GX move doesn't do any damage. But its retreat is only 2. But personally, I wouldn't use it in my battle deck. Up next is Solgaleo GX, 250 HP. Like, its GX move doesn't actually do any damage, but Sunsteel Strike does do 230. It has 250 HP, and it's a Steel type, so that's pretty worthwhile. And finally, one of the best cards I own is Charizard GX. Also, can I just point out, if I go back all the way to Mega Charizard, here, side by side, Charizard GX has 250 HP, Mega Charizard 220. Charizard, if I had both of his moves up together, can do 440 damage in 2 moves. And Mega Charizard can do 600. So it depends if you want your Charizard to live for longer or if you want it to deal more damage. Anyway, that is some of the Pokemon cards I own. So that's about all from me, so goodbye.